Alright, guys, I changed the SD card. Part 2. Yeah, part 1 only went for like 10 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna go back over it. Alright, we express gratitude to angels in the universe for the things that we do have that we are grateful for. And, okay, so we got this King of Pentacles and a stressed out, worried, anxious energy, or focused on that. Oh, let's see. It's King of Pentacles at least looking at somebody that's like that. Alright, but anyways. Yeah. It's because you've been working really hard, fighting against this devil energy to get this justice. And you're just pausing and take a moment to be grateful for what you do have. 3 of Wands. That's planning, making a plan, move forward. You know, this horsey's just kind of looking off, thinking. Oh, and then we got the 4 of Swords, which is another going within, thinking energy. But this one, the horsey kind of looks, you know, down about something. Says you have reached your first milestone and now you need to recharge your energy before your next phase begins. Take a break, clear your mind, and meditate. Yep. Shit was rough. You made it through. 4 of Wands. Union. Unity. 7 of Pentacles. Wise investment. Or it could be the harvest of what you've been investing your time into. And then we got 8 of Swords. I need to refresh my mind what 8 of Swords actually means. So let's read it. That's the tied up and blinded bonded card. Bondage card. Alright. When you feel trapped by your thoughts and your situation, you can believe that you are the victim. You feel trapped by your thoughts and your situation, you believe you are the victim. While it may appear as if you have few choices, the bindings around you are loose, and if you change your thoughts, you can change your life. Right. Right. I totally forgot. When you're in that energy, I was in this for a long time in the relationship that I came out of. I felt that, like, he was real controlling and shit. So he left me with few fucking options, right? Of what to do. When it came, like we have kids, so I was just trying to take care of my kids and stay out of his way, which worked most of the time. It was just him needing to be there when I didn't need him there. I don't know. But anyways, at some point, you know, even though I knew I was gonna do the right thing and not fucking argue with him, he wasn't gonna do it. And I was in this energy, thinking that I could just ignore him. I can just sleep on the couch every night and deal with it. But in reality, I had to leave the house. One of us had to leave. It probably would have been more rightful that he left, but I wasn't going to stick around and fucking wait for it. I couldn't. So, that's what that energy is. Knowing when you need to rip the chains off and run the fuck away. So, somebody needs to rip the chains off and run away from some situation that they think they're stuck in, but they're not really. There's something you're not seeing. Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups. Not seeing Ten of Cups. The Queen of Wands. The King of Cups. Page of Wands. You are a free spirit with a passion for life. You are filled with new ideas, giving you a feeling of creative restlessness. You feel a strong pull towards using these ideas to start a new phase of life. A spiritual path may be calling you. No, it's the beginning of a new path. We did have some Two of Swords energy in the last collective reading. So this is the collective reading, so everybody can resonate with this in some way. All right. It's time to go within, meditate, heal up, because when we get in this energy where we're fed up, we've been going, is it like the momentum was flowing and we were all going, and now we're feeling it. It's healing time. Ugh. We are all connected. We are a soul inside a body. We connect with each other in our sleep, in meditation. You learn more about it, and you just start to see things more. The more the longer you're aware of it. Yeah. That's with anything. When you start a new job and you start learning stuff, you don't really know what you're doing the first few weeks, but then a couple weeks later, you're like flying through the place. You know everything. That's what it's like with the spirituality thing. There's a lot to learn, and it sounds like a lot when you first learn about it, and it goes like way over your head, and you're like, holy shit. You just gotta find somewhere to start. I always suggest to people, when you're learning something, to start with where you're actually interested in it. What grabbed your attention and brought you towards learning about spirituality? Was it spirit animals? Was it herbs? Was it the angels? Was it the power of God? And you realized that God can send messages with birds and water and air and whatever the fuck he wants, When you start paying attention and you realize God's talking to you, and you're like, damn, God be talking to me, and I wasn't listening. Shit. I better start listening. God likes it when you start realizing he's listening and watching. He likes it when you send the signs back. Sometimes I just hold signs up to the sky, like peace, protection, I love you. Sign language. Some people are deaf and you have to use sign language to talk to them. God can't speak. God's a deaf to us, essentially, right? Just send him the signs back. That's all you have to do. Look at me. I'm wearing this. I'm Daddy's princess crown. And I wrote stuff on the wall. I'm sending the signs back to the universe. So me and the universe is totally gang together. I just went off there on a tangent. Alright, spiritual path is calling you. Focus on whatever made you the most interested in knowing more. And I'll lead you to the next thing. Underneath the next 3 cards, I pulled up the next cards to see what was coming up. I was thinking about ending the video, but we got some 5 of Cups. Focusing on the disappointment. And we have emotional fulfillment. And we got the 6 of Cups, children card, or nostalgic feelings. Feeling childlike, happiness. And then we got Knight of Swords. You are driven, ambitious, and willing to dive in head first. You are quick to take action, but sometimes it is impulsive or forced. You are well educated and a confident communicator. Confident and well, communicating well, but impulsively about this 3 of Swords heartbreak. When it comes to emotional fulfillment, children, focusing on the disappointment surrounding that. That was me today. My narcissist got my kids. I just want to cut him off. That's what I was trying to do. Cut him off, but he fucking cut in front of me first and was like, no. He took all the money, had me thrown out. Like I was nothing. All of a sudden, you don't want to put out and then you're worth nothing. Forget about all the times I brought him beers to the back room. Forget about all the times I changed the diapers and he didn't. Forget about all the times I fucking cooked dinner and he didn't. That's a bitch. So I'm sorry to anybody out there that's dealing with, something like that. It's tough. I'm sure there's a lot of people out there dealing with it because there's a lot of freaking narcissistic people out there these days because narcissism seems to be running the country. got thumb. Big thumb, little thumb. Four of Pentacles, too much control, see? Narcissism. Temperance angel said so. Wheel of Fortune. The Empress. And the Hierophant. Celebrating. Ooh. The Justice. Soon. That's what was going on earlier. Fucking disappointment and bullshit about this fucking narcissism. Justice. Justice Department. You know, I think the Justice Department is looking at these issues that we got going on like, you're right. They're using us to enforce narcissism. Fuck that. Fuck that. Right? I know police officers who have narcissistic wives or husbands, and they end up getting in trouble. How? They're supposed to be fucking top dogs. They're protecting us. They're supposed to be the ones enforcing the laws. They should know the laws. Most definitely. And if